Well, my name is Conrad Sheehan, and I just started out back in '76. I went through a mid-year life crisis. I wanted to be a psychologist. That was my first career. And then I thought I had a clinical professor, and we had to kill the lab rats, and I thought that's not a career I want to pursue. So I went through this crisis of what should I do, and I was thinking, should I study law? I had no idea. But finally, when I decided upon acting, it was like my life opened up. So I finished first year college at Iona, and then I moved to the city and started pursuing acting, taking classes, and it was an old gymnastics coach from my high school. I went to Iona Prep, and he found out that they needed a guy to do a stairfall for Rose Gregario and Eyes of Laura Mars. And so I met with the casting director, got the job, and so I literally fell into stunts. After that, I still pursued acting and then found an agent and then started doing a combination of both stunts and acting. I had an opportunity, a really fortunate opportunity to work like as a stuntman or as an actor for almost every movie that was made in New York between like 78, 79 and 85, 86. I left the industry kind of after Secret to My Success. But prior to that, and I spent a good part of 79 in Ohio working on Brubaker, but Secret to My Success, oh gosh, World According to God, My Favorite Year, um, I don't even remember, Dress to Kill. It's great. I walked into a room and it was just a very stark room. And behind the desk is Philip Kaufman and Scott Rudin. And now I know Scott Rudin has just done all these incredible blockbuster movies. At that time, he was probably one of the youngest, most successful producers around. Met with them, and then they decided, okay, you're going to be a Duffy Boy. Probably went in from a stunt point of view. Like, I was going to, we had a small group here, a very tight group, and you develop a rep after a while. So you just contacted to come in and meet with them, and it's usually through either one of the stunt partners with whom I worked, or I don't remember exactly, but I would just show up, go in, and we're going to be working on this project next, and it's called The Wanderers. So I go in and I meet Phil Kaufman and Scott Rudin as a stunt person, but then he's like, "Oh, good, you'd be perfect for the Ducky Boys." Oh God, hundreds, I would imagine. There were like, I mean, there were. I have to re-clarify. There were a few hires. Like I was hired, Alan was hired, and a few other, like a handful of guys. But then they had like literally hundreds of extras. Like when they did these scenes here, they would literally have. I remember it was such a fascinating day because here we are, like we came in, like we were part of the cast, so to speak, and then they had all of these extras coming in, and I just remember wardrobe going crazy that day because of hair, also, and then having all of the same costumes, and then finding people who were like the same height and same kind of build. It was quite a feat that day. Pretty much they went to the extra casting, put out a big call also, maybe even took out ads. Stunted Irish madmen. That's what the Duckies were. They were these stunted Irish madmen, and in reality, none were over 5'3". They were just a bold group. They were truly, that's perfect. They were stunted Irish madmen, yet stealth, yet ominous. They were just very complex as a group, and they commanded respect and power. They didn't have to boast it or say anything. Just their presence